Energy, that's an issue you're going to hear a lot about in this campaign. The president's approach to it, whether to drill further, explore new sources of energy such as wind or solar power or even going nuclear, and just what difference a Romney would be from a Barack Obama or vice versa. Well, here's the expert on it, Brigham McCown, former energy advisor to President George W. Bush. Welcome, Brigham.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. Can we drill our way out of the energy crisis?
We can, actually. Absolutely can. And we can do that by opening up some federal land in the U.S. We can do that by taking a look at Anwar. And we can do that by tapping natural gas and expanding the uses of natural gas.
All right. Anwar was voted on during the Clinton administration by the Republican-run Congress and vetoed.
Right.
Drilling in Anwar came very close to being passed, but missed, I believe, by 3 votes in the Senate during the Bush administration because
Right.
Democrats filibustered it. What will it take to have finally Anwar, that is drilling in Alaska for oil, see the light of day?
It's going to take a bipartisan compromise. It's going to take the Republicans taking back the Senate, and it's going to be finding several Democrats that are willing to cross over the aisle and ignore their political ideology and come on board.
Okay. The other thing is that so many people, particularly my colleagues from Europe, say that there is not enough research and development being done in this country. The dependence on traditional sources of energy is not going to last, and that China is actually light years ahead of us in terms of exploring alternative energy sources. What do you say to that?
I'm not sure that China is. If you look at China, they have some of the worst air quality. In fact, they're some of the largest polluters in the world right now. Now, their thirst for energy supplies is growing, as ours is actually starting to shrink. We've passed the maximum threshold of energy supplies that we need. But, what needs to be done is, research is okay, and the federal government ought to take a look at some research. But what the federal government can't do, and what it's been doing, is subsidizing programs that don't work and handicapping others that do.
Explain why fracking is controversial and why you support it.
Well, fracking shouldn't be controversial. It's something we have used successfully in this country for 60 years. But opponents, frankly, just a few years ago, environmentalists loved natural gas. It was the darling, but it's fallen out of favor. And I'm not exactly sure why, but there has not been one single place that folks can prove that fracking has contaminated drinking water.